right. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. So today we'll be walking through the DIY Ever Thine Home candle craft for Easter. And I know that we're going to be doing a Facebook Live post, so I just want to make sure that we've got that set up before we start. Yes, I will be back with y'all in just a minute. Thank you.
Okay, hey y'all. I'm glad you guys could come. Thank you for showing interest and wanting to be here with us today. Whenever we had this idea, we weren't really sure how many people would come or what you guys would think of it. So I'm glad to see there's a lot of crafty women at Family Life. We do have some cookies and drinks over here that you're welcome to. You don't have to eat your lunch first if you just want to snack on them. Go for it. Just think this is not your diet day. Have some sweet tea and some chocolate chip cookies. So this design that we're going to be working on today is something that we're offering to our blog and online social media community at Ever Thine Home. So we said, why don't we offer it to you guys too? You guys would love to do this. So it's a downloadable PDF template, and Julie Sullivan, she's our designer. She just thought of this on her own because she's the craftiest family life woman that there is. She said, I think I could figure out how to put things on a candle. And so she just played around with it and came up with these 4 designs. So you'll see the templates on your table. We've already printed those for you guys. We thought that would be easier. But if you like this and would want to do this with some of your friends, or if you just don't have time to make as many candles as you want to make while you're here today, you can print this off of our blog as well. And I sent that blog link to y'all. But if you need it again, you can ask me or just go to everthinehome.com and look at the blog. That's a post there and the template, free, available to anyone, easy to print. So what we're going to do is Julie's going to just kind of quickly walk us through the instructions. This is super easy, you guys. I was kind of intimidated because Julie came up with it, and I'm this end of crafty, and she's the other end. But then when we did it together, I was like, I could do this. My kids could do this. My 4-year-old could totally do it. So if she can do it, maybe I shouldn't have said that until you guys were actually successfully crafting. But it really is totally doable and a lot of fun too. So I see some of y'all even came with more than one candle to make. I hope you brought your hair dryers. We're going to need those. The one thing I'll say too is Mark Ellis was a little worried about lots of hair dryers going at the same time. So we have some different power strips where you can plug in your hair dryer, but he said maybe just not all at once. This isn't a girls' dorm prepared. So we'll kind of try to rotate and hang out some and blow dry some, but it should be a fun time. So feel free to interrupt at any time if you have a question about what Julie's explaining. After she teaches, we'll be available to help, and hopefully we'll leave with some cute candles today. So Julie, I'll let you go for it.
All right, thank you. So we'll go ahead and get started, jump right into it. As Tracy said, y'all already have the first steps done for y'all on the table, but I'm going to walk you through what I did to get to that point so that y'all watching will know how to also do the craft, and that if y'all want to do some more when y'all get home, you'll know what to do. And so it's really easy. Most of us already have white tissue paper, like what you get in a gift bag. So a lot of us already have that folded up in a closet somewhere. So you'll need tissue paper and then just regular printer paper. And so your very first step is to take the tissue paper and you'll tape it on all sides so that it can go through the printer. because you'll be printing directly on the tissue paper. And so you want to tape it well around each side so that, the rollers of the printer won't catch it, and so that it'll print nicely. And so you'll want to get it as smooth as you can with as few wrinkles as possible. And so, after you print it, it'll come out looking like that.
You can see how she taped it down.
Yeah,
and then she just slid this through the printer, so it'll print right on there.
All right, and so at that point, whichever design you're going to be working on, you'll start cutting around the design. And you'll want to cut as closely as you can to the design so that there's as little tissue paper as possible that you'll end up having to melt. And you'll see once you start blow drying what I mean by that. And so just whichever design y'all are wanting to do, just cut as closely to the design as you can.
So not on the black lines, but actually around the line.
Right, yeah, it'll make it so much easier. If, not around the black lines, it'll just make it so much easier for you and quicker if you just cut as closely to the design as possible.
So if you guys want to go ahead and start cutting, you can pick which design you want. And you're welcome, like we said, to do all 4 if you brought that many candles. Or someone told me they were going to try to complete 9 candles today. So you really need to start cutting if you're going to make 9 candles today. We have a few on each table. We'll just have to pass them around.
If anyone has any questions, please raise your hand so I can give you a microphone. I would be grateful.
Oh, should I pass them?
Huh?
Do you need this?
I guess, I should go ahead and cut one myself.
Okay. You want me to cut one?
Whichever one. Oh, I don't even have a piece of wax paper up here.
I'll go get one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody's close to the cut, so I'm going to show them.
Okay. Yeah, get some refreshments. Yeah, that's great. Sure, those are extra.
Raffle thing by far was my favorite of all of them.
I'll let you tear it.
Someday I'm going to get back. It's funny, when I went to the store, it's going to get expensive. But when I went to the store, of course, I got it, considered it free. It was nothing. And now to go and smell. Hello, my dear. Your hair looks really cute. When did you get a cut? Tuesday, actually. I saw you yesterday, but I didn't even notice. Did you? Oh, that's what it is. Where do you go?
Yeah. Huh?
You ready?
Ready to go?
I think so. Oh yeah, that'll be great. I love your attention to detail, Lynn.
You might lose the word life. Yeah, that's right. But the Christ is written, I think will hold. And because of where the starburst
Hey, come on in.
Okay, so want to go ahead and stop them? All right, so I know that a lot of y'all are still cutting, but we're going to go ahead and move on to the next step. Okay, so after you've cut out your design, you'll just have the tissue paper. And so you'll just place it on the candle, right where you'll want it, like so.
Yeah, you'll just have
Yes.
the tissue paper piece. You don't need your printer paper piece anymore. You just have your tissue paper. Put it on your candle wherever you want the design to go.
All right, and so at this point, you'll put the wax paper over the design. Wrap it around. All right, and then from here on out, it's really easy, although this has been easy. But it gets even easier. And this is just when you start blow drying, and you'll blow dry as close as you can because it does need to get hot, and the wax will melt and the tissue paper will end up going transparent. So you shouldn't be able to see the tissue paper. I will say, though, it takes a while. You have to be a little patient, like 3 to 5 minutes, which doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're sitting there blow drying and you don't see anything happening, it feels like forever. So just be patient and keep blow drying, and eventually you'll see the tissue paper disappearing. And you're done when all the tissue paper is completely transparent, and you'll be left with just your design, and you're done.
One tip that we found as we were making them is to hold your wax paper in the back because your hands will get hot too. 3 to 5 minutes of heat on your fingers is hot too. So
Yes,
hold it in place. If you guys are ready to blow dry, we have several different power strips along the table over here. We have one toward the back. So maybe just not everyone jump up at once. Remember, we're not super prepared for lots of blow drying, but a few at a time is okay. So y'all are welcome to try it. You want to do this one so let's see how it'll turn out. What? I can look too. Yeah.
And do you just kind of
You want the most heat as possible. Yes, just like that.
close, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Is it better to do like the top and just hold it and then do the bottom, or is it better to move it?
Julie kind of does a
think I'd move it.
circular. Yeah. You want it to be even.
And the wax comes off of this and onto there. is what's
You'll see it
sealed.
start to sweat just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Is the wax supposed to melt?
Exactly. It starts to get a little bit sweaty like that. That's exactly right. That's the first step.
With my tissue already, I don't even see the tissue.
Yeah, that looks good. As soon as it's transparent all around, then you'll be done. You want to just pay attention to your corners.
Like that?
Right. That's when it's really ready. Sometimes the corners are the last to go, so watch those. Hey. Glad you came. Do you have a candle?
I got one.
Okay, good. Hey. Good. I'm glad you came. Okay. Yeah, and we brought one up here too. You're welcome to use that one once Julie's done. She's only going to make the one candle just to show, and then, right.
Was the printing card? We walked in right after you.
The printing's easy. You have a printer piece of paper, you tape down your tissue paper on top, and then just send that through your printer. We had no problems with it.
Teacher bit.
I know.
Hobby Lobby thinking I was getting about 16 candles. And they're not that cheap. They're like $8
Like
each.
2 inches short and 2 inches.
Yeah, that's okay. Those will look great.
No, these were 2%.
Thank you.
But the ones that
Thanks for being the photographer, videographer.
yeah. Gary said this is going to be really cool because then you can put it on the YouTube channel and link everybody to it.
Speaking of which, I know the ornament office here.
In the what?
The ornament. She was out of the office. I didn't know she was going to be here today for the family life. Mary?
Oh, Mary. Oh, yeah.
Mary, I'm going to get the ornament. I'll be back.
Guys, remember, if you're not the ones crafting, please enjoy our cookies and our sweet tea.
Really yummy.
Hey.
Did you make them?
I made the chocolate chip, yeah, and then Jordan made the others.
Jordan made
Yeah, she says they're lemon something yummy.
Ladies, turn around. Lori, turn around. Stay there.
You're on camera. We're live broadcasting this for the field staff women who are joining us. So you're on camera.
My camera keeps jumping, Lori. I'm sorry.
Hi, come on in. What do you think? Did it work out?
It did, and
Oh,
I was right.
good.
It did melt the candle a little bit.
A little.
This is that, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's. I think it was just. It's a cheap candle that's scented.
Uh-huh. I can smell it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really like this.
Yeah,
So I
that
think
looks
it probably-
pretty.
I think it. I left it on probably longer.
You
than
could
I
have been
needed.
done a little sooner. Yeah.
When I
That
realized
looks
the
good.
candle was melting, I should have stopped.
That wasn't the intent, right?
Can you reuse the wax paper? I don't really know. Because a little folded out. I've got a whole bunch of candles. Yeah, I've got
How's it going? Good.
laying down the dryer.
Okay.
That was here. And so when
Does it look good? Oh, yeah. You're okay. Oh, yeah, that looks great. That looks so great. Yeah.
My hand is hot.
Is it working? Good.
other plugs, do you think? Or does he just want us to use these?
I think we could use a couple more. Sure.
Plug under that table.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we could use more, I think. If other people have hair dryers to plug in. There's an open hair dryer at the front if anybody wants to use it.
To hold it back here, right?
Mm-hmm.
My hair dryers, it's not so it took longer. Did you just use the same piece of wax paper over and over?
We've never tried that, so I'm not sure.
Can I move it to a different area?
Yours looks pretty on the color. That turned out really nice. Mm-hmm.
running this paper through, did you print it on the bug printer? Yeah, I printed on the standard printers. Okay. And I prayed the whole time because I'm so worried. Because if it gets jammed, you know. I know, I think we'll be in trouble, but I haven't had any problems at all. It just goes right through. And you did very good, right? You just have to have it face down right here to print on.
Okay, Sharon and Lori, turn around. Sharon and Lori, turn around. Smile. Smile. And the camera. Tell me when you're back to the smile.
Okay. Am I what? Maybe. Yeah, we just said as long as anyone needs to. Yeah. We don't Okay, you guys probably heard about the little blow dryer issue.
So can we go on other?
I think we could go in different rooms maybe and spread out the power a little bit. He said they're going to reset one of the breakers. So, yeah. Right, the IBS course is right on the other side of this wall. So I guess he said they're experiencing challenges because of us. So, maybe they'll want to make a candle. Yeah. At least they'll know about what we're doing over here. So we're going to go ahead and close out the live broadcast for any field staff that are watching. You guys here, of course, are welcome to stay and keep crafting, but you guys online, if you need the template, you can check out the Ever Thine Home blog, and there's a blog post up that gives all of the how-to instructions step-by-step with images, and also you can download that template there for free. Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it.